This is the Krypton T2 2-channel car amplifier. The T2 outputs 350 watts per channel at 2 ohms, 215 watts per channel at 4 ohms, and you can also bridge the two channels together, which will give you 700 watts at 4 ohms. Now, whether you are a car audio competitor or just like to enjoy your music loud, we engineered and designed this amplifier from the ground up to give you a great sound quality. The amplifier has a sleek design with a nice black metal sheen, and on the face of the amp is a built-in voltmeter, which looks great but also serves as a tool for you to know if your battery voltage is dropping, which would affect your system's performance. Now, we designed this amp to be able to last for many years, even if you're playing it at max volume before clipping for extended periods of time. Now, on this side of the amplifier, we have our power, ground, and remote line terminals. We have 3 25 amp fuses, and over here we have our speaker wire terminals. Now, you can see from the silk screening, it shows that you can bridge the two channels together. On the other side over here, we have our high-level input port, where our high-level input adapter would plug in. You can use this if your head unit does not have any RCA preamp outputs and you want to get a music signal from the speaker wire going to the speakers in your car. Next to that, we have our RCA inputs to get the signal from your preamp outputs on your head unit or receiver, and RCA outputs if you want to send the signal to another amplifier or a sub-amplifier for a bigger setup. Now, over here are the controls for the channels on the amplifier, which starts with a level knob. Right next to that is a fully adjustable 12 dB bass equalizer knob, which will boost the proper frequencies of the low end without adding any distortion or clipping. This will give you a more present and stronger low end sound. Next to that, we have a high pass filter knob, and then a low pass filter knob, and then the crossover switch, which can be set into full range mode, high pass filter mode, and low pass filter mode. Now, going back to the crossover, you can set it in full range mode where no frequencies will be filtered out, or in high pass filter mode where you'll filter out some of the lower frequencies between the range of 60 Hz to 1.2 kHz. So if I set it to 400 Hz over here, the amp will only play frequencies of 400 Hz and above. This would be great to use for mid-range speakers where I don't want too many low frequencies, or even to target really high frequencies like for a tweeter. Or you can use the low pass filter crossover setting to filter out some of the higher frequencies, and that ranges between 50 Hz and 250 Hz. So for example, if you set it to here around 100 Hz and had the amp in low pass filter mode, it will only play frequencies of 100 Hz and below. This would be perfect if you were running 2 subwoofers off the Krypton T2, like our 12-inch K5 subwoofer. Now, because of all of the crossover settings we have on the Krypton T2 amp, this amplifier can be used for subwoofers like our K5 series, for full-range speakers, tweeters, mid-range speakers, or even combinations of all different types of speakers, like mid-range speakers and tweeters together. And remember, you can bridge the two channels together, so if you wanted to use more power for something like a single voice coil 4 ohm subwoofer, you could do that by bridging the two channels together and then using it for the sub. But you're probably wondering what this amp can do, so let's go check out a demo we have set up.
What's up, guys? So as you can see, I have my Krypton T2 all set up and ready to go. Now for this demo, I'm using the RV6.9As, which are 6x9 inch full range 4 ohm car speakers. I have 4 of these speakers run on each channel in series parallel so that it doesn't fall under the 2 ohm minimum impedance of each channel. Because this amp is so powerful, it's able to power all of these speakers very easily. Another great setup you can use with this amp is with 2 subs run on each channel, like our very own W12 K5 S2s. And this would be a great budget build if you wanted to have 2 subwoofers playing off 1 amp. So enough with the chit chat, I'm gonna play some music from my phone, which is connected to the amp, so you guys can hear what this amp can do. Here we go. You're hearing plenty of power, plenty of high end. Oh my god, so powerful, I'm feeling it in my chest. Wow.
So as you just saw in that demo, the Krypton T2 is an absolute beast. So if you're looking for a powerful, sleek, and versatile 2-channel car amplifier for your setup, look no further than the Krypton T2 from Rockville.